Hi guys, it's been a while. I'm sorry I look like hell, I haven't been too well at the moment and I'm in literally schlubby sports gear. But I thought I'd take a couple of minutes to just talk to you about something that's been kind of a big deal in the press recently. I read a couple of articles in the Daily Mail and the Telegraph about this, and it actually affects one of the YouTubers who is, I think, one of the most subscribed to YouTubers in the world. Can you guess who? Zoella. Zoella currently has, I think, something like 6.5 million, possibly 7 million subscribers, and she just released her first novel. It's called Girl Online, and in the UK this novel has sold more than J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter novels, more than one of her novels, and more than Dan Brown, who wrote the Da Vinci Code, in its first week. Her first week sales, I believe, are the best since records began basically in the UK. But the big hoo-ha at the moment is the fact that she allegedly used a ghostwriter. I don't know if I have to say allegedly even, I believe Penguin Books confirmed this. When I heard this, I was pretty disappointed. I'm actually a fan of Zoella, so I don't want anyone to think that I'm trying to attack her in any way. I really like her content, especially at the moment. I was watching her Vlogmas and I was kind of sad that she took time out of that, I guess, following all the furore. But when I did find out that she had used a ghostwriter to write her novel, I was disappointed because I just felt it was really kind of a dishonest thing to do. Almost underhand, really. I don't remember when watching any of her, videos, her mentioning so-and-so from the Penguin Books publication team who was there to help her, put her ideas into words. I am not saying the idea for Girl Online, which is the name of her book, is in no way hers. I think the idea was completely hers. The book is basically about, I think, a teenage vlogger who has anxiety issues. If that isn't Zoella, tell me, that's pretty much her life she's writing. But the fact that she had to have somebody else kind of put her ideas onto paper to help her do that, and didn't feel like that person deserved a credit on the front of her book, it's just kind of disappointing. I don't know, it kind of makes me feel a ways about it. I used to write a lot when I was a kid. I still kind of like writing. I don't think I'm as good at it as I used to be. I even wrote back in the day for some online websites like Thought Catalogue, and one day I thought, when I'm older and I'm retired, I'm going to sit down and write a book. But when I think about it now, it seems like the only way you're going to have a successful book come out is if you are someone like Zoella or, Alfie Days, and you have a brand and a following, which is sad, because really I think that to be a good writer you have to really have a passion for writing as the first thing, and you have to really, really, really want, to put a book out there. I feel like all these YouTubers who are doing these kind of brand endorsements and writing books, they're doing it as a ways of making money and not so much because they have a passion for it. I mean, I don't want to feel like, I'm attacking these people because they deserve all the success they've earned. Making videos and content is not easy, as some people think it is. It's really quite difficult. But all the things that come along with that, I think they should be really careful about what deals they do and what stuff they put out there. Because when you've got things like the Pointless Book, which I've seen on the shelves, and I don't want to say it, it just looks like complete and utter crap. I'm going to get so much hate for this, I'm sorry guys, but I just feel like, if you're going to use someone to help you write your book, a ghostwriter, put their name on the front page and be honest about it, be upfront. Then no one can get mad at you. And B, you should only be really doing stuff like that if it's really truly your passion, it's something you want to pursue. Otherwise, what's the point? If you're just doing something to earn a quick buck, people are going to eventually notice that and figure it out. I don't know. It's weird to me, it really is. The sad thing also is that the ghostwriter she used, her name is Siobhan something, is actually a well-established teen writer who's written a lot of her own novels, and she's not had anywhere near the success that, in sales figures that Zoella has, which makes me think that, anyone could have written anything and put Zoella's name on it and it would have still sold loads, Gives me something to think about. I guess in our society these days, the most important thing to sell something is you have to have a well-known face, a figure, a brand, something on that people recognise. Otherwise, who actually cares? It's a funny world we live in, really. But anyway, hopefully Zoella continues to write, because I think the idea for Girl on Lame was actually pretty damn good. But I just hope that she's going to continue to write in the future, because she has got a 2-book deal, that she's honest with us about who helps her write the books, and that she's also honest about crediting them in her books. The ghostwriter she used, again I can't remember her last name, she won something, apparently got an acknowledgement in her book. But a thank you isn't much when you've done a lot of the work, is it? Anyway, I hope this has given you something to think about, and again, please don't take it like I'm attacking these people. I just think that if you're going to do something, do it properly. If you're not going to admit to how you've done it, don't bother. End of. Okay, I'm going to go now.